everyone, and welcome back to The Great Debate. I'm Chris Taylor, and for those of you who haven't been watching, you're a big dummy because we're already in our last round. To my left, we have the winner from the first round, Jason. And to my right, we have the winner from the second round, Lino. These two will be debating for the magnificent prize of $2 billion and the chance to come back on our show as a returning champion. All right, guys, your first topic of the third round is rabbits or rabbis?
Oh man, rabbits, definitely. Is this even a question? All right, look, here's my deal with rabbis, all right? Rabbis are pretty cool, like, if you're Jewish. Otherwise, yeah, there's not much practical use for a rabbi in your everyday life. You see what I'm saying? Like with rabbits, they're a staple of the animal kingdom. From what I hear, they reproduce like crazy, so you get a lot of rabbits instead of just like one rabbi. Rabbits, you can eat rabbits. I've heard of rabbit stew. I don't personally do it, but apparently it's delicious. And also, I know last round you were debating about magicians. Magicians pull rabbits out of hats all the time.
Ooh, very good. That is true. Lino is a huge magician fan. For those of you who didn't see the second round.
My least favorite trick is pulling a rabbit out of the hat. You know the rabbit's just in there the whole time.
Can I just ask why real quick?
Because the rabbit's in there the whole time. You just know that.
But he's been wearing a hat with a rabbit in it. That's pretty great.
Then he's gonna get dreadlocks because it's all poop in the hair.
Yeah, you know I'm a big fan. But anyway, continue.
I want to ask you one thing. Have you ever had Hebrew National hot dogs?
Yes.
You needed a rabbi. Without
I don't
rabbis,
think that's true.
It is because the food has to be blessed by a rabbi before it can be.
I really don't think that's true, actually.
Oh, it is. It is. I did research.
Interesting.
For them to have it kosher, they have to have it blessed by a rabbi. So if you've ever had kosher food, you needed a rabbi. Even though you're not Jewish, you've had a rabbi. Also, well, without rabbis, Jewish people would have nothing to eat. They couldn't eat anything because nothing was blessed. Nothing could be kosher for them.
I'm starting to think you don't know much about Judaism.
I do.
Nah, okay, look.
Okay, all right. We're going to have to wrap it up. I'm going to have to give it to rabbis. I don't know much about rabbis, but, from what you say, apparently the whole Jewish community would starve without them. That's pretty important. I couldn't even eat rabbits because, without any rabbis, they're useless. Anyway, our next question is, would you rather fight Mike Tyson or talk like him for the rest of your life?
Honestly, he's getting old. I'd rather fight him because the older he gets, the worse his speech is. So you'd have to be getting worse and worse with your speech all the time.
Yeah, imagine him as like an old man, like
Exactly.
talking the way he talks, but
Exactly.
also an old man.
But if you'd fight him, you only had to fight him once, and then it's over.
Right, but do you know what would happen when you fight him?
He doesn't work out anymore. He's all flabby.
I think he'd still kick your butt, like, pretty efficiently. He's
But
Mike Tyson.
It'd be done.
This ain't his first rodeo. This is not the first time he's been in a fist fight with somebody. Like, he did that for a living, and he would come up to you, Lena, and he would lock you right in the face, probably one punch knock you out. And I guarantee you'd be talking a lot worse than him.
You'd wake up with his face tattoo exactly like his.
That would suck.
That's what happens when he punches you, like shows up on your face.
He has the ring of his tattoo on.
Yes.
Yeah. But also, like, really think about this. Like, I talk with a really girly lisp. Like, my voice is already kind of girly, so like that's not much of a downgrade.
Okay.
But if he punched you in the face, like knocked out all of your teeth, like, I don't know, crushed your larynx or something, I don't know, maybe that happens. You would be a lot worse off than me. Like, I'd be laughing at you through my lisp.
You'd be laughing a little bit like this.
Yeah, and you'd be in the hospital, like, on life support. That was a great impression of a lisp, I guess. But
that's what you would be talking like your whole life. That is what Mike Tyson sounds like. I don't know if you knew this, but that's how he sounds, and that's how you'd have to be talking.
Okay, I'm fine with that instead of all the hospital bills that would come from Mike Tyson beating me up.
I still don't think he would be able to hurt you that much.
I really think he would.
He's 60 or whatever.
I don't think he's 60, though.
Okay, guys. I have to give it to talking like Mike Tyson for the rest of your life because you're right. You would probably talk way worse than him. He is an old man, but I guess that adds to it. An old man would really beat you up, and then you'd talk just like him, probably. Anyway, so, okay, guys. We have a special round for the last round. I like to call it the sportsmanship round. And basically what you'll be doing is debating on your opponent winning. So Lino, you will be debating why Moody should win. And Moody, you will be debating why Lino should win.
Okay.
And
Okay.
start whenever you want.
Let me just say, look at this guy. He is awesome. He looks so good in that shirt.
Oh, thanks.
His hair is beautiful. No, not trying to come on you, but
Hey, it's okay. It's the sportsmanship round. You're just a really good sportsman.
this guy should definitely win. I've never met him before, but I already want to be his friend. He's just a great guy. He's always friendly, and I just think he should win.
Okay, Lino, as much as I love you, I have to disagree. And the fact that you're wrong about this is probably the one thing that's wrong with you. Because, I mean, just looking at you, like, he has a great watch. If you look at me, I have no
Ooh,
watches.
That's bad. No watch.
I know you say I look good, but I'm completely unpresentable. Like, my hair's a mess. It was in the wind on the way here. Like, this is the second day in a row I wore these jeans. Like, that's just, I really shouldn't be on TV, much less winning the great debate. Obviously, you should win. And plus, you can't really see our shoes, but he's got great sneakers. And plus, his name is Lino. All right? It kind of like, we're talking before the show, and he mentioned how it's like Jay Leno, except pronounced correctly. Like, you really can't get that much better than that. Like, his name is completely the proper pronunciation of this famous name, and he's the only one that has it. I implore you, Christopher.
So are you saying that he holds the key to, like, the real pronunciation?
Yes, exactly. And you can't just, like, have something that important and not let it win, you know? So that's why I definitely think, Lino, you're the guy for the show.
I'm basically speechless because you're such a nice guy to say all that lies about me that you would.
Oh, no.
That you're such a
Wow.
great guy to just try to make me feel that much better that you would try
you
to
guys
come up with these.
are both amazing people, from what I've heard. You guys are both sportsmen, but Lino, you're even better, which means Jason Moody, you're the winner of the great debate.
Great.
Lino's a better
Congratulations.
person, but Jason, you won. You win. So here you go. Here's your prize of $2 billion
Oh, awesome.
and the chance to come back on next week's episode.
This
as our
isn't $2
returning
billion.
show. It is. In candy and Milky Ways. Anyway, this was the great debate. I'm your host, Chris Taylor, and tune in next week on RTN Channel 5.